The Minister of Women Affairs has called on the UN to give an account of how they have spent the money donated to them, on behalf of Nigeria. And in reaction to this, most Nigerians are calling her to hold Bola Ahmed Tinubu accountable first before calling on the UN. However, in my personal thoughts, I believe that what she's doing is good because it's trying to hold the international community, organization, to hold them accountable, and this is what we want. If somebody donate money to an international organization for Nigeria's sake, then they should account for it, how that money is being spent. So I see no reason why people will come for her saying that she's doing the wrong thing, or she should hold Tinubu responsible first before calling out on the international organization. I don't think it really makes sense. But before I go further, here is a video of the Minister of Women Affairs calling on the donors, threatening them that she will head to court if they don't provide the details of how they spend the money given to them.
And I stand here as the Minister of Women Affairs to demand from UN, all the UNs, that we want account of all the money they sourced from donors in the name of Nigeria. We want to see the account of what they did with it. And if you don't give us these accounts, at least let Nigerians see what has been going on, then you plead with them, apologize to them, and change your ways. From 16th of October to November 15th, if we don't get those reports published for Nigerians to see, we are heading to court. From 16th of October to November 8th, they get our pre-action letter. That is to prepare them that by 15th, we are heading to court. And I'm promising Nigerians that as far as immediately it is that 15th, by the next day, you will hear the lawsuit number, and all of you will gather to that place the day the case will come on, and come for them to defend the money they are using you to collect from donors.
Now, let me make this thing clear. For the fact that the Labour Party, the PDP, are agitating for their mandate to be given back to them through the Supreme Court in a legitimate way, does not mean that we should look away from what is good or what the current government is doing. If they do something nice, we should applaud them. But when they do something wrong, that is why the opposition is there. You have to criticize, you have to checkmate them, you have to put them on their feet, on their toes, to do the right thing. Now, calling on the minister to hold the president accountable, yes, it's right. But saying that holding the president accountable first before calling on the UN, I don't think it really holds water. It doesn't make any sense at all. But I'm just trying to make my point anyway. But that is just the real thing to do. Away from that, a senator, who was alleged to have beaten a young lady, for sex toy, some time ago in the last administration, has been sacked by the appeal court. Senator Abo, who representing the good people of Adamawa, has been sacked. Yes, accusing the Senate President and the All Progressive Congress to be those behind his sack from the Senate. But then let's look at this carefully. Do you think that Senator Abo is right accusing the Senate President from, for his sack from the Senate? If you look at this young man, the way he behaved and conduct himself at the plenary, it looks funny sometimes. But then, that in the last administration, in the 9th Assembly, he was accused to have, beaten somebody because of sex toy. He went away with it. And now here is he, trying to, accuse the Senate President. This is a high-level accusation of which this may land him in another big trouble. What do you think about this? Let's leave our thoughts civil at the comment section. Remember, politicians don't really care about you. They care about their personal interests.